गुड मॉर्निंग स्टुडंट. नवयुवक शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोली संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली वेलकम यू इन e-learning platform prepared by myself, Dr. Shubhangi Chavan, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Botany. Now, Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University Nanded Semester Pattern Curriculum under Choice Based Credit System CBCS for undergraduate program, Faculty of Science and Technology, subject Botany, year BSc second year. Now start theory paper 6 plant anatomy. First units are completed. Now start to second unit. Permanent tissue. The permanent tissue formed by the division of meristematic cell. The growth of these tissue is stopped either completely or for the meanwhile at certain conditions they become meristematic agent fertilely or ovally. Permanent tissue constitute the cell which are living or dead. They are thick or thin walled. The thin walled permanent tissue are generally living universe. The thick walled tissue may be living or dead. Now, permanent tissue can be classified into first of all simple tissue, complex tissue, secretory tissue. Now start first simple tissue. A simple tissue is made up of one type of cells, essentially alkaline, forming a uniform of homogeneous system of cells. The simple tissue are the three main types such as first of all parenchyma, second collenchyma and third sclerenchyma. Now start parenchyma. Parenchyma cell form the form work of all plant organ and occur in the cortex, pith and pericycle of stem and roots, mesophyll of leaves, pulp of fruit and endosperm of seeds. The parenchyma tissue composed of living cells which are variable in their morphology and physiology, having thin wall, polyhedral shape and are concerned with vegetative activities. Parenchyma is the most basic and primitive tissue. Parenchymatous cells are thin-walled, oval, rounded or polygonal in shape, leaving space among them. Now, parenchyma cells are living and are engaged in many activities such as photosynthesis, respiration, secretion and storage of food material. The cell wall are made up of cellulose or calcium pectate. In the aquatic plant, the parenchyma cells, the cortex process will develop the air space, intercellular space and such tissue known as parenchyma. Parenchyma may be specialized as water storage tissue in succulent and xerophytic plants, example for aloe vera, agave, optina, etc. In some storage parenchyma such as endosperm, their primary walls become lignified, secondary xylem and pith. Parenchyma cells which contain many chloroplasts are performing photosynthesis are called as chlorenchyma or assimilatory parenchyma. Now it is present in the leaf, mesophyll, and the other cortex of young stem. In non-green parts of plant, parenchyma contains plastid. Sometimes parenchyma cells become elongated, pointed, and slightly thick-walled and provide mechanical support, and they then they are called prosenchyma. Storage parenchyma contains various river material which are dissolved in the vacuolar scap occurring in cytoplasm. Sugar amides or various other nitrogenous substances are found dissolved in the cell sap. Starch grains, proteins, granules, and oil droplets present in the cytoplasm. Example: asparagus, coffee, arabica, phonexodactylophora, etc. Now, the diagrammatic representation of collenchyma, arenchyma, and storage of parenchyma. The diagrammatic representation of parenchyma tissue. Now, function of parenchyma. First of all, the parenchyma cells help in giving radiativity of the plant body. Secondly, parenchymatous cells maintaining fertile conduction. Now, third, they play an important role in wound recovery and regeneration. Now, fourth, they act as special storage tissue to store food material in the form of starch, grain, proteins, fats, and oils. Next, parenchyma cells are responsible for photosynthesis in green plants. Next point, in aquatic plant, parenchyma cells keep up the abundance of the plant and facilitate exchange of gases. Now, last point, due to the meristematic potentialities of parenchyma cells divide and develop into buds and in adventitious root.